Everybody, I hope you're doing well. I feel like it's been a while since I've sent you a little video, so yeah, I'm gonna give you a little update. It's been a busy few weeks on the base, like pretty much like every week of the year. Um, but this last weekend, over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we had we built 11 homes, and we had about 400 visitors on our base coming to build. So that was really cool. Uh, and yeah, we had 11 houses built over the 3 days. So that was good. But I want to just share one story of a family that we met when we were going building this weekend. So not always is it positive or good. But even when there's really hard situations, like God still brings something for the good out of it. So on the Saturday, one of our build teams went to their build site. They met the lady and they'd met the family and the husband. It turns out that the husband had a drink problem and actually that he was uh, domestically violent to his wife all the time. So when our team had turned up, she was actually there in her old home, very scared and very afraid. So she spoke to our host of that team and one of the builders, and she said that the night before we turned up in the morning, her husband had come back really drunk and he'd been really abusive and really aggressive. He'd been strangling her, and she was very close to being killed that night. Somehow she managed to get away. She stayed with a neighbor, and then she came back early in the morning to wait for our build team to arrive. So she could tell them, she told them, please don't build me at home because my husband is just really aggressive and he's very dangerous and I can't be here. Like, it's not safe for her to be there. So luckily our team was there. They were there at the right time. Um, they could take care of her, look after her, and comfort her and make sure she got the medical help. So she actually came with the team back to the base and she had some food with her kids and stuff. And we made some phone calls and we could find a safe house for her to stay in. She actually comes from Veracruz, which is down south in Mexico. That's where all her family are. And she really wants to go back to Veracruz. So it was really amazing. The team felt that they wanted to pay for her tickets to go back to Veracruz and go back to be with her family. Um, so yeah, the team helped get her tickets to fly back. So even though they couldn't build her a house, we were still able to be with this family at a time that was super crucial for them, and have been able to help them in another way. So although it was super traumatic for her and horrendous, and obviously very close to losing her life, and her kids being brought up without her, like there was intervention from God and there was intervention from our team, even though maybe a house couldn't have been built. So it was really good to hear like the end of that story, that she will soon be in Veracruz in the south of Mexico, back home with her family where she can be safe and her kids can be safe and they can grow up. Um, so all 10 houses were built. This house was obviously an exception, but there was still a really good end to that family, and yeah, we're just hoping that they have a much better future. So that's what's been happening over the last weekend. Um, in the schools, Bible school has 4 weeks left after their 9-month marathon. We have, oh gosh, 4 weeks left after this week. I can't believe how quick our school's gone. But seriously, every day, oh man, every day is a challenge for real. And at the moment, we're trying to work more on our community development plan. We need to have a paper done by the end of the school that's working on our target community. Um, and what that development plan looks at is community analysis. Who are the key people in the community? What are the real needs or the felt needs and the perceived needs? How we as like foreigners can integrate into a community that encompasses like language learning, team building, relationship building, learning the land, like learning the traditions, learning everything that's happening, um, and really just being a part of that community, and loving it into seeing it be transformed from whatever issues might be there in the community. So we're working on that. That's going to have to be like a 25 minimum 25-page document to 40 pages. So we're working on that at the moment, which is cool. We're nearly finished with all our book reports, so that's good. They're obviously not my favorite, but the books we've been reading are actually incredible and I love it. If you know me that well, you know that books are a real big struggle for me, but the books we've been reading have been, yeah, very, very impacting. A lot of it's about biblical worldview and social justice. Um, so yeah, it's just been really good, and how we can kind of like make an impact in poverty, but not just by like short term, but actually by long term, and what that kind of looks like. So that's been a really cool. They've been really cool books to read. I really enjoyed them. Um, yeah, we're going to receive two DTS outreach teams back in the next 3 days. They'll be back from Europe and they'll be back from Brazil. So I'm excited to see them guys and see how they got on with their outreach. And today we just had training number 5 for the next lot of outreach leaders that are taking a DTS on outreach in the next 4 weeks. So every week I'm training them to be the best outreach leaders they can be. So yeah, that's kind of fun. I really enjoy to be able to do that. And they're going to be taking a team of students in a month to Costa Rica for 2 months. They're going to be helping with house building. They're going to be helping in some community development projects in Costa Rica, in some really poor communities as well, and just serving in the local churches and communities in whatever way they can. So it's going to be really good. So yeah, that's a little bit of an overview of what's been happening. There's a lot going on, but I'm doing well. I had a massage today, which was very nice because I'm really struggling every day with migraines. I think from my accident 2 years ago, still have a bit of problems in my back. So I was being taught some different exercises I can do today, and yeah, just yeah, try and work on that. So I'm just trying to look after health at the moment as well. Um, but yeah, so there's lots happening. It's good. The ranch is doing well. We're loving being there still. I'm looking at two of our guys. They really want to do their DTS, so we're going to try and aim for January for them to come and do their DTS, which will be very, very incredible. So yeah, we're just seeing a lot of fruit in their lives at the moment as well. So please keep praying for the guys at the ranch. Please be praying for me just so that I'm not like overwhelmed with everything, and just have a really good balance of time and resting time, and fun time, and yeah, and working time. So it's good. But yeah, all right. I hope you enjoy this, and I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.